Hey, 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 everybody. It's your lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie. And you all let me know if you can see me okay and if you can hear me okay. And if you are coming on the replay, just understand that this video is being recorded via a live stream. So I'm going to be chit-chatting with my junk journal buddies over in the chat. And of course, if you're watching on the replay, you can follow the chat as well. And you can comment and chat with me down below. All right. If you're new to the channel, then just know that this is all junk journal related. So if you're into junk journals like we are, then you'll definitely want to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when more videos like this one come out. You can also hang with us over at Junk Journal Buddies. That is over on Facebook, and all the links are below in the description. All right, so I'm just kind of looking at the chat. That's why I stopped talking, y'all. So I just want to first let me just say hello to everybody that's here right now. Rhonda, hey, 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 and Penny. I hope you're feeling better because you sounded terrible earlier, but you're right. You probably can chat better than you can than you can talk right now. So I hope you feel better. And also, I have Vanessa. Hey, V. Howdy, howdy. Thanks for chiming in. And also, Sheila, Crafty Nana, and Scrapcraftastic. Rachel at Scrapcraftastic. Hey, hey, hey. So, Sheila says that Liz inspired me to see some more. Started on snippets and playing with different stitches. Yay! Y'all, I'm a snippet kind of girl. And when I say snippets, I mean like just little pieces of writing instead of trying to do a whole page of journal. So that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so I am going to be working in, or I hate saying working because this is not work for me. This is the fun time, and that is I'm going to be doing some things here in the Christmas journal. Y'all, this journal, look at this. Of course, every morning when I get up, I've been going on live over at the Patreon channel. So if you want to see more process videos for the Christmas journals, then you can head over to Patreon, and it's patreon.com/Liz for a day. And all the links are in the description, so I don't have to keep mentioning it. Y'all know that the links are in the description. Okay, so what I want to do is, I think what I would like to do is make like some journal cards. And I think, okay, I'm going to make this into a journal card. And this is just, it was a page out of an old encyclopedia. And so I shrunk it down so I can make that into a journal card. And then also, this is from a magazine or a catalog. I told you all, I cut up a catalog because it had all this good stuff in it. Let me see. I'm going to show you what's left of the catalog. Because y'all been going through this catalog. So this is what the catalog looked like. That's what it looked like. So I don't know where it was from. I didn't order this catalog, but it came to my house. So it became a fair game. Hey fam, thanks for joining us. We're glad you're here. So I decided I loved all the colors and stuff that was in here. So I just went through the pages because this is what I do when I'm harvesting things is I try to go through, and actually somebody gave me this magazine. It didn't come to my house. And so I just go through and I just harvest things that I like to look at, or things that you kind of have to think out of the box when it comes to stuff like this, and just try to figure out what you would like to use. And that's what I did. I went through here, and like even like this big box of cookies right here, I could cut that out and I could use this as a background because I like the way the cookies look. And let's see, or this little happy holidays here, you could use that, Santa's choice. So you can use the words, holiday magic. So you can see I have a few things that I would like to cut out. I would even use like this piece with the Santa here. That would be a good one. Or even this one right here. So he's sitting on some books here. It's like a little ceramic. I don't know if that's a cookie jar or something like that. I think that would be kind of cool as well. Or even these. Okay, so you kind of get the gist. And I'll show you some that I've used in the book already. So just for an idea, you may have some catalogs sitting around. And they don't have to be Christmas catalogs because maybe, just maybe, you are not doing Christmas stuff. So I don't know why you would not be doing Christmas stuff, but okay. So I used, and I think I mentioned it before, several pieces here. This came out of that catalog. Then we had this piece here, that one, and a decent one. Let me just bring this down just a tad bit so y'all can see. So almost this whole page was cut from that catalog. And let's see. I'm trying to read the comments at the same time. I got a few more pieces, I think, out of the catalog. Let's see if I can find them. Let's see if I can find them really quick. This piece right here where I made a card. This is a journal card here. Let me fix my focus here. And put you back where you belong. And this piece here, that piece there, this piece right here. So you can see like several pieces I got out of the catalog. And you can't even tell that they belong together. And then Fam, do you recognize this? This is from Fam's digital kit that I got from her yesterday. That I went over to her shop and I purchased. She didn't give it to me. I purchased it and I love it. And I'm going to be using lots of all the little pieces all around in my journal. And I don't think I have any more of those. Okay, so first I'm going to work on those journal cards. Let me see if I have any more pieces because I just kind of stashed things throughout to kind of just get a feel of where I wanted to put things. So that's kind of what you have to do too, to kind of think out of the box again. So let's see. And yeah, I've done lots of processing videos in this journal because I keep feeling like I'm a little bit behind the curve, but you know, I don't really think I am, but you know. Let's see. Also, hold on, you all. Let me see. I got my photos here and some a notepad. I have a few notepads that I can use too, and I can make these into journaling cards too. So let's just take a few pieces out here. So even though today is like Tag Tuesday, I wanted to make like some journal spots. Maybe a few journaling cards to go into pockets. And probably let's do that. Because I know if I take a lot of stuff out, probably I am probably not going to use it all, and then I'm just going to have a lot of stuff on my desk. Okay. So I have my bag of knick-knacky cardstock. That's what I'm calling it. It's just full of all these pieces of wonderful stuff waiting to go into the junk journal. So I'm just going to pull some of these papers out. Like this one. That's pretty on both sides, isn't it? So I can put that on here. Make that into a nice journal card. Or, let's see what else we got in here. I'm trying not to be too picky because y'all know I'll be here all day trying to find stuff. So I need to find a piece that's big enough to go behind this one. I can cut this down a little bit too. So that's what I'm doing now, is just looking for some pieces. Y'all, listen, is that Christmas? No, you don't belong in here. That quaple does not belong in here. That's not big enough. I wonder, do I have a piece that's big enough to fit? Maybe not. So what I could do is I could do a little Frankensteining, because I do not want to break down any more paper because I have so much paper here. Nope, that's not gonna fit. Sometimes you just have to like go through some stuff. Yeah, I just got the notification that we're on live. It's a little late. So we've been on for a few minutes, a few moments. Let's see. I'm trying not to take too long to do this, but you know, y'all know how it is. Sometimes it just be like that. Oh, I like this paper. None of these pages are big enough. All right, so let's see how am I going to do this? I don't know. Oh, Fab Crafts, Wendy asked. Whew, y'all, I'm hot. She asked, what am I? Yeah, I'm trying to read, I'm sorry. She said, what are you printing your cute Polaroid photos on? Let me show y'all my Polaroid photos. Did I put them up here? Y'all want to know what I'm printing my cute little Polaroid photos on? Dun, 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 dun. Paper. It's just regular copy paper. And then I just print them out and then I cut them so that it looks like Polaroids, but it's not Polaroids at all. So does that answer your question? Are you hearing? Oh, you haven't. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Let me know if that's better, if you all can hear me better now. Because I actually was recording a video earlier and I have to mess with the volume on there and I had it turned down. So hopefully you can hear me better. I'm actually talking pretty loud too, so. So something. So Creative Nana said, yes, barely can hear on full volume. Okay, you all tell me if you can hear me now. Turned it up. So we should be good to go now at this point. All right, so while I'm waiting for you all to talk. Okay, much better. All right. Okay, wonderful. So that's the feedback that I need from you all so I can know when something is going wrong. So that's fantastic. Okay, so this I want to do. First, let me cut this down. As soon as I find my paper cutter. Where are you, paper cutter? I just saw you. Oh, Wendy, I have some. Look, this is how the photos look when I print them out. So just so you know. And then I just cut them out into Polaroid shapes. It went up so loud. Y'all, I didn't even turn it up that loud. It's just the equipment that I use. It's just, I guess it's very sensitive. So when I turn it down a little bit, it goes down a lot for you all. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to, this is, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work out. Let me just go out just a little bit. There we go. Because we're just cutting. We're just cutting here with my raggedy cutter because I'm too lazy to bring Big Bertha over here. I've been looking at this page for a few days now And I'm like, I want to just go ahead and get it together. I mean, I could just use it like this and just turn it over, but that's no fun. Y'all know that's no fun. It needs to have some love. Got to do a little love on here. And it's still too dang gone short. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. It fit on this one. Fantastic. Too short for that. Fits on this one. Okay, okay. I like this paper. Fits on here. But y'all know I'm going for the gaudy Christmas look here, so that'll be good for this. Okay, so this one came out the catalog, and it was just like, it even has pricing on here and everything, but I don't really care. So I'm gonna cut this down just a little bit. Let me put my old lady glasses on so I can see. And I think that'll be good enough. This is a little not straight. See, this one isn't as good as Big Mama. Let's get some scissors. All right. Okay. And so this one's gonna go on here. So y'all know I'm gonna do some sewing. So let's do some sewing on these two for the moment. And just get them all nice and stuck together. Hey, Janet. Yes, it's a Christmas wonder. It's Christmas. It's Christmas in my journal. My journal's throwing up Christmas stuff. All right, so we already have the red in here, so I'm going to use the red. And I'm not using any glue on here. I'm just going to sew this bad boy down. I'm gonna eyeball it. We're gonna see how that's gonna work out for me. Gonna eyeball it. It's already kind of shifting here and there. All right, let's bring you down. Wendy says, sewing, yay. Yeah, no, I know you guys like the sewing. Okay, I'm going to do this at a number 25, which is kind of like a squiggly kind of line. Let me make sure. I have so much stuff on my desk. Every time I move one thing, I have to shift something else. I know y'all tired of hearing me talk about that, but it is a true life thing going on here. All right. Okay. And this is just kind of like a wavy line. Number 25 on my brother SQ9185 computerized sewing machine. Better known as the Whippersnapper. Whippersnapper's in action today. Y'all, after yesterday, after using my little Fabri-Tac, you know, that Fabri-Tac was taking the polish off my nails. I had to redo my nails. What y'all think about the colors? My mother was like, "Oh no, that is gross." She did not like it. I was like, "Mom, come on, man." I meant to go around a second time, but I was running my mouth. Quit talking about my shifting. But it was shifting, Wendy. I couldn't help it. It was shifting all over the place. All right. Why, thank you. I thought it was kind of cute. My mom was like, no. I thought that was kind of cute. Just for, that's the first time I ever did like more than one color on my fingers and stuff. Because, you know, I just usually put the one color on there and it's a wrap. I don't know what I should do. Is put a little smoothing around the edges. I didn't do that with the other one, but that's okay. Before I put this on. Just so I have a nice little frame, because y'all know how I feel about frames. It's a frame thing. And for you all that are junk journal buddies, make sure we got the questions that are going to be popping up during the month. And I'm on a fact-finding mission, you all. I'm just trying to find out how I can serve you all better. So if you all can answer the questions, that would be lovely that are popping up. Okay. Now, all right. Yeah, that stitch pattern is very beautiful. And y'all, what I'm also doing as well is I'm posting pictures after I get done with these live streams now, so you all can see close up how these things really look, because they look so different on the photos than they do when I'm actually on live stream. So you can see those over on Patreon. This one's a little bit crooked, but y'all know crooked does not deter me at all. And this one's kind of bubbly, but that's all right too. Probably if I would have glued it down first, I wouldn't get the bubbles, but you know, you win some and you lose some. And of course I'm going around twice. I'm concentrating. She's concentrating. So I'm turning some true junk into something very beautiful, I hope. And shift happens. All right, so that's what this one is looking like, as you can see. And then this is what this one looks like. So I used the same wavy stitch on here. All right, what does she do with her scissors? Oh, let's move this out the way. Hey, oi. All right, let's get this straight. Let's get it straight. Let's get our focus back. Okay, and let's come down a little bit. And let's cut some of these strings off of here because it's too much. I don't need that much stringage. So that's my 2 journal cards. So what I'll also do, let's get my corner rounder out. Got my We Are Memory Keepers corner rounder. And I'm going to do 1/4 of an inch. Around the corners. Now you can make a journal card out of anything. And this is what it looks like on the back. So I'm not going to put like any paper or anything on here because I can write on that. No problem. And this one as well, because this one has a white background. And I'm going to do the 1/4 of a corner on here. Let's see what the difference is going to look like when we do the 1/4 of a corner. So y'all, today is Tuesday. We don't have as many people on with us today. But yesterday it was a crazy amount of people. I was surprised and shocked. So now you can see the difference in the corners. on the We Are Memory Keeper. So we have the 1/4 and a half an inch. 1/4 of an inch. This is 1/4 of an inch, and this one is the half inch one. Hey Sharon. Yeah, I'm trying to look through these glasses. They're driving me nuts. Okay, and then I also, let's see where I decided to put these at will kind of dictate what else I'm going to do to those. I'm going to, okay, so this one, I think I decided to put this is going to go here. And this one was in a pocket. What pocket were you in, pray tell? Had to be, oh, it had to be back here. You are back here in this pocket. So that's going to go in there. So now I'm not finished with these. So I think I'm going to take some of this fabric that I have, a whole roll of it. And I'm going to make like a little side tab. So let's see. Okay, let's see here. Make it kind of girthy. And I'm going to put it on the side instead of the front. So I'm thinking putting it right here or up here at the top or even down here at the bottom would be okay. As long as I have some space to write, because y'all know I like to write my little snippets in here. All right, so let's put this, I'll decide in a moment. And then this one I'm going to put at the top. So let's move this back out the way. And because y'all know, she is all about the tabs right now. Oh, hey, Subi. I didn't see you. All right, so. All right, this one I'm going to put at the top, but I'm going to use both of these. Y'all, this fabric is so pretty. I'm going to use as much of this as I can. That's right, I said this. Okay, I'm going to sew these on. So let's bring the whippersnapper back. Oh! And let's go down and get ready to sew again. The whippersnapper takes all the light. It just sucks up the light. Okay. And this time, I'll pull the plug out. All right. And this time, I'm going to do number 27, which is like the little star slash flower slash, what do you call it? Snowflake. Let me see if I can get y'all at a good angle here. Sometimes I can get this at a good angle. I don't understand why sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Like right now, for some reason, Mr. Angle doesn't want to work. Hello, can you hear me talking to you thing? Interesting. My focus thing is not working. Hold on, y'all. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties here. All right, this might go a little bit crazy for a moment. Hold on. Let me reopen this. My camera settings don't want to act right for me. But I'm gonna make you. All right, so still not right, I don't think. Why can't I get you to act right? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's move on. Let's keep moving on here. Keep on moving. This is not going like I wanted it to go. Because I didn't reset it to number 27. But there's no mistakes in junk journaling. Alright, so you can see a little bit here. Where's my focus? It's just, ugh. What's going on with the technical difficulties today? There we go. So you can kind of see the flowers on here or whatnot. It's hard to see on this red fabric. Okay, let's do the next one. Let us do the next one. And I'm going to put this like right in the middle on the side, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do the same stitch. I want it to stick out some. And remember, y'all, when you're doing a decorative stitches, you just kind of got to guide your paper. You can't like hold it because you're going to mess everything up. I say that all the time because I know. All right. So that's how that one looks. If y'all can see, Mr. Whippersnapper got to get out the way. He's taking up too much space. Let me fix this. My camera right. Okay. Y'all, there's something weird about my camera. I don't know. Something just is wacky. It's not working. It is not working properly. So I have to do a little bit of manual movement here. Okay. Anywho, sorry y'all for the technical difficulties. I can't get the camera to go back out wide. And it's kind of stuck on a close-up view, which is quite weird. Okay. And then this is going to be, yeah, my brain is thinking now because I'm wondering why my camera is acting the way that it's acting. It's getting on my nerves because it's going to be hard for y'all to see what I'm doing. Hey, what's going on in here? Oh, we got a string. Got a string that's holding everything. There we go. So that's going to go in there like that and get a little bit of that string off. So that's quite pretty. It's quite pretty right there. Okay. And this one's going to go in here for my journal card for in here. And that's quite pretty as well. Okay. So let's see. What else do I want to do? Can't get it to work. I can't get it to work. It's bothering me so bad. Okay. Now this is a picture of one of my friends, and she sent me a card, and I put the card in here already. So what I wanted to do was to put the card in here and write. Now this was like a scrap piece of cardstock that I used, and what I did was I made a tab here, and I didn't detach it, and I said, you know what, I can use this. And I'm just going to put this in here and let's cut. Oh, let's do some cutting here on this paper, and you'll see how I do my little Polaroid things. Let me just cut some of this extra paper off first. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing, but it's because of my technical difficulties for this evening. I would have to probably reboot my computer for it to act right. It's been not acting right for all day long. Okay, maybe about right here. And then we're going to leave more white space down at the bottom than we do at the top. I might cut the top down a little bit more too. Cut the sides. I call her my my little big sister because she's like really bossy. And she's older than me, but I'm way taller than she is. It's my buddy. She stays too far away from me. She needs to move down here to Florida. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think she's going to go for that, but, you know, I would try it. Alright, so that's going to be my picture that I'm going to use. Seems like it took me forever to do this. Yeah, don't burn the dinner. You hungry or you hangry? Are you hangry now? Alright, so now what we're going to do here is I'm going to use this piece in here. I know it looks kind of odd, and I'm going to put the picture like right here, and then I'll probably just use this space right here to kind of do some journaling, but I'll do that off camera because, you know, nobody wants to see me write my sloppy handwriting. But what I'm going to do is let's get some green distressed ink out. And uh-oh. Ugh. Just wipe that off. Ugh. And I'm going to go around this whole thing with the green so we can have like a nice little frame here. Now I got my air conditioning on and everything, and I'm just burning up today. She's boiling up. Alright, so that's going to go in there like that. And I'm not going to do any sewing on that, if you can believe it. That's right. No sewing. I'm going to glue this piece down. See if I can find my paper. Where are you? All right. Move this way. It's easier, I think. And let's just put our stick glue, my glue of choice in most instances in this journal. I hardly use any Aleene's. You know, Aleene's is like my favorite glue. For real though. It's the real thing. And I'm just gonna put this down like this. And this is just a little scrappy bit that I decided to use. And I'm going to do some sewing on here, but I think I would like to kind of mount this. So let's find, maybe this green would be quite lovely to put on here. And do a spot of sewing. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can cut this in a straight line. I don't know. We're gonna try it. Kind of an odd position, but okay. All right, let's move this out the way. You didn't miss anything. The only thing you missed is that I'm having a snafu with my camera, so I can't zoom in and can't zoom out. It's stuck in kind of like the zoom in mode. It's like the in-between mode. And the only way I'll probably be able to get out of it is like to reboot my computer, so I don't want to do that. That actually wouldn't mess the stream up that much, but you know. We don't get all day to do this, so we're just gonna do it in the stuck mode. All right, I'm gonna do number 17 for this because I like that stitch as well. All right. And I'll show y'all what it looks like in a second. All right. Zoom, zoom, zoom. You say that now till you can't see anything. So that's what our picture looks like. Me and my little buddy, my big little sister. Okay. And I'm going to put this here. Yeah, that's so much better to have a little stitching on there. And then I'm actually going to use this open area up here to do some writing. So this was, again, this is a card that she sent me. It's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? And so I'm going to, I think I'm going to use, let's see how this glue is going to work out for me. To put this down. And I'm going to leave my, I'm going to leave it squared off on the corners. I kind of like the squared off corners. Do you all like rounded corners or do you like squared off corners? If you like rounded corners, put a 1 in the chat. If you like squared corners, put a 2. Inquiring minds want to know. And if you like both, you like to switch it up every now and then, put a 3. Let's do it that way. 1 for rounded, 2 for square, and 3 for wild and crazy. You'd like to switch it up. I mostly like the squares, the squared off corners. All right, so that's what that's looking like. Okay. All right, so that piece is in. And then it close up and it closes away. Okay. So next, let's keep it moving here. All right, so this part right here, this was a napkin that I have here. So we have a few wild and crazy people. And Livy's is a, I think I said, did I say square? I don't know which one I said was square. The 1 was square, or if I said the 2 was square. See, I done mix things up. Okay, I'm going to use, okay, y'all, I have this pack of ephemera. This is a whole pack of ephemera here that I cut for myself today. And this is the Ladies Home Journal. This is in the shop as well. So I'll show you what let me show you what the pieces look like in here. So I've had this for a while, and This is a print and cut and shipped to you. It's a physical product. And I just wanted to show you. The link is in the description if you're interested in it. But what I have here are some larger of the photos. Y'all, the colors are amazing. My printer is so wonderful. I love that printer. And so that's what that one looks like. And then her. This one is my favorite because I love that red. And the colors are so nice and vibrant. So I have a few sizes. So I have some more of these. All these come in this particular, with the large ones, you get the small ones too. Get all those smaller ones, and then I put in some extra types of ephemera, some vintagey types of ephemera that I had. And that's a little music page you can use for journal card. Here's some more of the ladies. These all come in the kit. And then this is like a little text form. And these are all from documents that I had. And just like a little cute pieces to put throughout your journal. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can head over to pleasantcreations.com. And if you use YouTube Fan in the code, you can get a discount. So YouTube Fan. All right, so I wanted to use some of these. And I actually have some that were kind of a misprint. They didn't print out the way I wanted them to. So I'm going to use those in my book. And I also have some envelopes that I've made, and I've made a whole gaggle of envelopes. And so I wanted to use these envelopes. So y'all, let me round this corner off right here. Let me see if I can do it with this, because I don't want to take out my envelope maker. I just want to round that corner somewhat. That's good. And so what I'm going to do with these envelopes here, and I'm going to put one of the green ones up here, one of the green ones here, and then a book page here. So when you make envelopes, that's a good way to use up your scraps as well. And so what I'm going to do, because y'all know me, I'm going to use some distress ink around the sides. Let's see how that's going to look. And because, I made these like for everyday journals, but an easy way to just zhuzh up your journals for Christmas is just to add some red and green. Red, green, gold, and sometimes silver. And that's going to do the trick. Let's go around this part too. Thumpity, thump, thump, thumpity, thump, thump. So now it's ready for Christmas. It's red and green. So this one already had like some vintage photo around the sides, but I'm still going to use some red to go around. He says somebody always calls when you're trying to watch on your telephone. Child, I get so many messages and stuff on my phone. That's what messes me up. I'm trying to watch a video or something. Dang gone notifications. They get me every time. All right, so enough of the red is showing on here, which is kind of cool. Kind of grungy envelope. All right, so that one's red. Maybe I should have made that one green. It's too late now. Since we have all this green. There's no messing up in junk journaling, only fixing. Because you have to think about it too. Can you really mess up your own junk journal? When you're working in your own junk journal, you can't really mess it up. Because it's like either you're going to use the pieces or you're not going to use the pieces. But you know me. She is going to use her pieces. All right, so y'all, I have an idea. I don't know if this is really going to work out the way I want it to, though, but I have an idea. Do I want to try that? No. I'm going to leave it like this. Let me just leave it like this. Okay. So my little napkin page is serving as on my background. And I am going to glue these down with the opening, the back opening of the envelope. It's going to be facing up because I want to use these as pockets. more around these edges. Y'all know I'm an edge girl. Gotta take care of my edges. All right. And try to get this straight. Just gonna hold it. It should hold pretty good because this napkin is paper, so it should have a good hold. Y'all, I didn't bring my wet rag. I have to use some tissue. And this page is already a little bulgy, so just making sure my edges stick down. And I feel like that is kind of crooked. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna be able to tear it up. Dagnabbit. All right, whatever. You'll just be a little bit crookedy. Let's do this next one. I hope I'm not off cam because it's like so close. It's so zoomed in. That makes it a bit problematic when you're on the other side of the camera. All right, and then this is gonna go in the middle. Yeah, I'm trying to look on the camera to see how crooked I am. All right, I think that's good. And then this last one here. I'm concentrating, y'all. I'm concentrating. What are y'all working on? I didn't even ask. What are you all working on today? Inquiring minds want to know. All right. Stay down. I probably should have used maybe some double stick tape on these. Only because I don't have to worry about the dry time on the glue. This glue is very viscous or whatever. And it takes a second for it to kind of catch things. You always say dang nabbit, and fantabulous. That's what I'm talking about. See? Great minds think alike. Oh, you getting snowed in? Girl, yeah, I'm burning up here. It was in the 80s today. It's so ridiculous. The visual is perfect. Well, all right, Penny, thank you. All right, so I am going to take some of my cards here, and I rounded the corners on this one, and I'm going to use these to write on the back. So I'm actually not going to sew these, if y'all can believe that. No sewing on these. I'm just going to stuff these inside because they fit into the pockets very, very well. And then when I pull them out, I think this one will fit. I don't know. I have an idea. I have some pieces I gotta find. And when I say find, I really mean find. All right, so let's see here. Hold up, y'all. I have everything like right next to me. Close. Okay, so I have like these circles, and I'm gonna take, I don't want the big ones, I just want the little bitty circles. Just the little bitty dots here. Maybe I'll use like these red ones instead of the green polka dot. Those green polka dots are a little cray-cray. Let's take some red out. Oh, you're gonna work on some pages yourself? You should. Y'all should be working on y'all junk journals with me. That's what I'm thinking. We should all be working together. All right, so what I'm going to do with these little red dots is I'm going to make it so, I think, so that they'll kind of like sit down like this. So this will, I can put this up under here. So how do I want to do this? Because this is going to have to stay down. Let's use, we're going to use the Dailies for this job. And I only want to put this like on half. Say, I wish me luck on that one. Let's see if I can do this about right here. I'm just going to hold it for a second. Make sure, of course, I have some glue coming up. Of course, tissue is not the best thing to use for this job, but you know, you use what you can. All right. So I'm just going to let that dry a little bit before I start messing with it. Do this one the same way. Like I'm just going to put some glue on like half of this. Don't need a lot of the aliens because this stuff sticks like nobody's business. It's nice and thick and creamy and yummy. And I am not pulling out none of that Fabri-Tac because that stuff just took all my polish off. Well, it didn't take all the polish off, but you know, I'm exaggerating a tidbit. Subi, you must be you must have rewinded. You rewinded. Okay, and then this one also. Let's do half. One here. And hopefully that's going to be enough. And I'm thinking about like putting some sequins on those too, but I don't know because they're kind of plain. But y'all know, things don't stay plain around here. Now I have these lovely stickers that I think my mom got from the dollar store, and then she didn't want them, so she gave them to me. So I've used them throughout, and I haven't used, I should use the blue since this is blue on this side. I don't know if it's going to stay blue. And it's kind of weird to have like all these different colors and stuff. But you know, y'all know me. I'm like, why not? Let's just try it and see. Okay. I still want to wait a little bit for the glue to dry because I know it's not dry yet. Before I stick these down. So you can see all three of those. And I have, let's see, should she? I think she should. I'm not even going to think too much about it. I'm just going to stick these lovely pieces down. Okay. And that's right. Please give this video a thumbs up for glittery stickers. Give it a thumbs up, y'all. Alright, so on this one down here, I'm going to put this white snowflake. It's quite pretty. And maybe pull that up a little bit. Hadn't thought about that. A little glitter there. And let's see. I don't know if I want to put the, I think I'm just going to go with the white. Go with the white snowflake here. I'm feeling snowflake-ish. Y'all, these stickers, I don't even have to put any glue on these. These I already feel They are going to stick down and I'm not going to have any problems. Alright, so then this is going to go in here like so. I think this needs to be a tidbit shorter though. I'm just going to cut it because it's a little bit too long. And use a little red on here. Ooh, that would be cool, a throwback journal. See, Wendy, you have the land of ideas, so you got to be careful. Because you're going to be like me with a whole bunch of unfinished journals. You'd be like, oh, let me make that. Let me make that. And then you know how that goes. All right, so y'all can see how that looks, the whole thing. It's hard to show it this way. But that's pretty. Y'all like that. And then I have my little pieces on the inside that I can decorate or journal on. Oh, y'all, we are at an hour. So let's look and see what we did. And we just worked on the journal cards and this piece right here. So this is me. And this is a fold out because I made the card a fold out here. And then I'm going to journal on it and put the date down here. And then also, let me see, did I have anything before this? I don't think I did. No. All those pages are about done at the front. All right, and then we made this journal card right here out of an old book page. And it was already red on there and everything, so it's just quite beautiful. And I put a tab on here, and I can write on the back here with this lovely, this is a number 25 stitch, if anybody wants to know. And then this one right here. Oh, y'all, before we go, I had something else I wanted to do this because, like I said, this has like some dates on it. It's kind of poofy now because of the way I sewed it. And this is what it looks like on the back. It's so pretty. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my tiny words out. And I'm going to find my Christmas. Have some Christmas sayings on here. You know, they have black on here too instead of white. I could put black on. So I hardly use the black at all. I don't know how I feel about the black. Let me just see. I guess black would be okay. Kind of cover up. Hold on, I don't know if I want to use that one. Let's stick that back on for the moment. And I want kind of I'm kind of looking at the length of the ones that I have here. Wait, we'll use this one. And even though you can't really see the red, but I can see the white of the edges of this, so I'm going to stick that right there. To cover up those words, and then this one. Yeah, I've been using these tiny words for a while, so they last a long time. I didn't go around the edges of that. I can see where I went around the edges of that one. Nobody would know that but me, though. So Livy says, she says, I do a lot within an hour. She said she'd be still trying to figure out which washi to use. That's because I'm with you all. I'm telling y'all, live streams make you productive. Because you can't really stop and go to the bathroom and go get you some hot tea or cocoa or something and come back and go watch a little TV and stuff. You just gotta sit here and just get it done. It's the live stream that makes me productive. Y'all keep me straight. Yeah, you can make your own tiny words if you wanted to. I thought about that, but you know, I just bought this. They're so cheap, y'all. Now in this case, these are pretty inexpensive for this pack. And like I said, it comes in white and it comes in black. And yeah, I've been working on with these stickers for a few years now. So, you know how we spend a lot of time making our own stuff, but sometimes it's not worth the time. All right, so that's what I did to kind of cover up those pieces. Y'all should be stopping already. See, I'm over time. So I got my gold pen out, and I'm gonna kind of go around this because they feel incomplete. They don't really have like a good frame. And if y'all want to see like the close-up shots of this, again, I will have the pictures, the photos over on Patreon. If I don't get them up tonight, they'll be up tomorrow morning. Because I'm kind of tired. So I might just, after this, call it a wrap for the evening. Do this side. I love these Uniball pens, y'all. They are so awesome. They zhuzh up everything. Oops. Yeah, I just be looking for opportunities to use my supplies. This was a good opportunity to use these supplies. No, Rhonda, no. So Livy says she likes the contrast of the black. I do too. I was going to use the white, but definitely this was a good choice on my part. Okay, now I'm going to have to use my heat gun because the paint from the Uniball pens will smear. Just get this and plug this in. Hold this way. It only takes a few seconds for me to hit it with the heat. Yeah, I love these Uniball pens. I love the white ones and I like the gold ones too. Can they pre-approve your payday loan? Alright, that should be good enough. I probably didn't have to do it that long, but I was like sneaking and reading the chat while I did that. So this is ready to write on the back, and this is ready to go back in its pocket because that's where it's going to live at. So that's pretty cool. And then what else we have? And then we did these, and I don't think we did anything else. I never feel like I do that much. You all say I do a lot on here, but I still like that. See, I have like these little bits and pieces hanging out because I wanted to do some stuff with those, and see, I didn't have enough time. What else I got towards the back? There's nothing to see back here. So, of course, there's a lot that I do that you don't see because it's done over on the Patreon channel. So, and I think that's all we have time for. So, I hope you all enjoyed. I'm glad you were here with me. I appreciate it. I have fun making my little journal cards out of catalog papers. That's something everybody gets because we get like a lot of freaking junk mail. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for junk mail. And that will be it. So with that, I'm going to say love, peace, and hair grease. From your sweet Lotus Blossom and lovable Lizzie, have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.